Live, love, rock, play, and eat well at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I'll try to do some hand singles for rock. And of course, we're so happy to say that Chef Juan Cherino will always make sure you don't walk away hungry, and he certainly doesn't make us hungry. He just feeds us really well. We're so glad you're back, Juan Cherino. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much.
Happy to be back again.
Well, I'm happy to have you. Great time of year. You've made everything look so beautiful. We'll get to those ingredients and the food in a moment. But first, I want to talk about the fact that there's something new at Hard Rock. It's the Embers Steakhouse. So this is a place where we can dine a little bit on a different level. Tell us about that.
Yes, it's on the 3rd floor, actually.
Oh, so literally a different level.
Literally a different level. So
nice.
But yeah, it's an excellent. It's going to be an excellent steakhouse. Again, we're going to look for the quality. Service standards will always be high as well. Yeah. And again, at a good value.
That's the key.
For all of our guests, whether you're even a casino guest, hotel guest, or you're just coming in local and want to enjoy a good steak.
Isn't that nice to know? And the thing is, all the food is so fresh. And you mentioned just now a good steak, quality meat. You always make sure to mention that. And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, quality, I mean, can never be hidden. You know what I mean? You go to a chain restaurant and then you're chewing on a chewing gum and you wonder why. You're like, okay, then yeah. You know, you always want to make sure your quality of your meat is up to par, and making sure that it's enjoyable, flavorful, and as well as tender. So
definitely, and of course that's something that you can definitely count on over at the Embers Steakhouse. But you also can count on a lot of other options. In fact, one of the things is what you're making for us today. Let's tell our viewers about that.
Yes, this is a tuna shooter, I would say.
Nice.
It's got roasted pears. I'm going to add a little bit of pineapple to it just because I love a little bit of pineapple.
Me too.
Of course, we got jicama, we got bell peppers, cucumber. So we're going to mix all that together and form kind of the base for the tuna. So.
And like I said to you off camera, what's so great is that these are really good, healthy ingredients. They all have a little bit of that crunch, you know, that crispiness, the jicama, and all of the, you've got the ginger and the cucumber, and then you're adding that sweetness with the pineapple and the pear. So there's a lot of different ingredients that you wouldn't necessarily think of combining together, and somehow you always make it all work.
Yes, that's the best part. Is the flavor
That's what I love
part.
about Juan Cherino. Okay, so tell us how you'd begin.
Okay, well first I have my ahi tuna. I'm going to marinate it just for a few seconds in what I got like a soy reduction of some sort.
Nice.
We have fresh ginger, we have green onions, we have garlic. You know, so we're going to flavor the tuna. We really don't want it to sit too long in there.
Oh, really?
Because it starts to cure inside of it. So this tuna actually pulls in a lot of flavor from the soy. So we really don't want it to sit too long.
What would be the maximum time you'd recommend?
I would say 10-15 minutes tops.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
It's really going to pull in all the flavor. So right now we're going to make the little salad part of it. So this is just the base that's going to go underneath the shooter. So I'm going to add a little pineapple. You can add whatever. You can add mangoes, papaya. Papaya is always great. I love papaya. We never really get to eat papaya around here too much.
See, and I thought those were actually potatoes, what he just put in, but those are actually the roasted pears.
Those are the roasted pears.
I've never roasted a pear before. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, just cut it up, get a nice hot skillet, and set it right on there. It'll roast really nice. It'll bring a lot of flavor out. So we're gonna. Oh, this is red pepper. This is
you cut that so fine.
Yeah, this is just.
Boy, you do it so fine.
So we're gonna add a little bit of mandarin oranges.
Little sweetness.
Little sweetness for that. So, and then we're gonna add a little bit of green onion just for the flavor and the kick. So
what a great
it already
combo.
looks pretty already, just like that. So, and we're gonna flavor it with. I have a little bit of. This is rice wine vinegar with sugar.
One of my favorites.
It's typically used for flavoring sushi rice. So this is kind of we're using a lot of Asian flavors. So again, we're going to add a little bit of this just so we can get a little bit of flavor going on. So
it's a great flavor. I love rice wine vinegar.
Of course, the pepper. Salt and pepper. That's the best part too.
Always.
So it makes a little kick. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix this. It's a nice little beautiful salad.
God, that's pretty.
And it can be eaten just by itself.
True.
I mean, just by looking at it, it's nice, it's colorful. You can present it really well to your guests or anything along those lines. If you have a little private party, it just looks beautiful. So we're gonna add a little bit more just for some more flavor.
Okay.
Of course, we gotta add more for the flavor.
We love the flavor.
Oh yes, so we're gonna go ahead and sear our ahi tuna. We got a nice hot pan, of course.
Yeah, you've been, and this pan, I mean, he's had this on for quite a while, so it's really hot, and you recommend always making sure it's very hot to sear it properly.
At the hottest point. I've had it rolling for about 20 minutes now, so it's gonna smoke up. If you're scared a little bit of smoke, then I'm sorry. This is gonna be.
It's like magic.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and hot.
It's like, I feel like the Mr. Wizard's world with Juan Cherino. Where did Nikki go? She's disappeared. She's gone.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna sear in those flavors. See, I'm only putting it in for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it really gets done so fast.
So yeah, if you have a nice hot pan, you can actually just kill the heat. So I just turned it off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just turned it off because I'm only gonna use it for about 5 seconds. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to smoke you out over here.
It's okay. If anybody wanted to know how to make me disappear, now you know. Don't do it. Okay, so now you just get it on every side, right?
Oh yeah, so we're just gonna sear it on every side. We're just bringing out the flavors. We're just searing them. See how it's nice and dark?
Oh yeah.
You know, we really never want to cook this tuna all the way.
We don't?
No, never. We always want to serve it really rare.
Okay, good to know.
So we're just gonna go ahead and see how it's nice and beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And then you're going to cut that up for us. While you're doing that, let's remind our viewers how they can come on into Hard Rock so that they can enjoy the entire experience. Where do they
just come on into either Tiwa Catering. Of course, you'll have a nice steakhouse coming up here soon, which is going to be our flagship that we're going to be very proud of. We hired a great chef for it. So.
Exciting.
We're real excited for it. We're anxious actually for it to open. So.
Well, as far as good chefs go, you definitely set the bar very, very high over at Hard Rock for sure. And now you're putting a little, what else is
this is sesame seeds. It's black and white. We're just going to give it a little bit of some extra little crust and stuff, like since you kind of like that little crunchiness.
Yes.
So,
and we'll add all the finishing touches, and then when we come back from break, we'll explain what else we need to do. And then, of course, we get to do our favorite thing, which is taste it. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back with Chef Juan Cherino of Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and he is making us a divine tuna shooter. Now, these are the kinds you can drive after you eat. You can shoot them. You can go crazy, and you don't have to worry, right? I mean, no real repercussions. Nice and healthy. So tell us real quick what you did on the break so everybody knows.
What I did on the break is that I mixed all the salad and stuff, and then I cut this nice, beautiful tuna right here. I mean, it's nice and rare. That's the part you want. You just want to make sure the outside has that nice coating, that nice flavor for it. So, and you can tell by the look of our pan right here. It is nice and dark and nice and
we can't wait to taste. We're so excited. This is going to be a nice treat. And you put a little ginger on top.
I put a little ginger on. That's optional.
No Marianne, just a little ginger. Thanks to all of today's guests so much for being with us. Thank you, Juan Cherino, and thanks to all of you for watching.
Yeah, have a great Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Bye, everyone. Cheers.